Moving on to exact trig values, I've got to work out the value of x given this triangle. So we're given a side and an angle, and I've got to work out a side. It's a right angle triangle, so we can use trig. So let's label those sides. So remember, according to the angle, this one here is the opposite, this one here is the hypotenuse. This one would be the adjacent, but I'm not going to label that one just to avoid confusion. So remember, we've got so, ka, and toa. What two bits have I got? I've got O and H. O and H. So I'm going to need sine. So sine of our angle is the opposite divided by the hypotenuse. Sine of our angle, well, our angle is 30. The side that's opposite is x, and the hypotenuse is 18. This one here, though, remember, we're not allowed to use a calculator. So how am I going to work out sine of 30? Well, remember, we've got this isosceles triangle. Sorry, equilateral triangle, each of side 2. I'm cutting that down the middle. So now this length is 1 and this length is 1. We've split this angle in half. Remember, equilateral triangle, all 60 degrees, but we split it in half, so it's 30. And now I can use that triangle there. So I'm going to use this triangle. If you can remember them, that's fine, but if not, draw out the triangles. So sine of 30, remember, according to this angle here, the opposite over hypotenuse. So sine of 30 is the same as the opposite is 1 and the hypotenuse is 2, sorry. So our sine of 30 equals a half. Moving on from this bit here, I want to get x on its own, so I need to times by 18. Do that on both sides. So 18 sine 30 equals x. We've just worked out sine of 30 is 1/2. So therefore our x equals 9 centimetres.